What's going on YouTube? My name is Nathan and today I will do a review on the Nokia 6680, but not just your ordinary 6680. It's one of those special one that are the reason why I will tell you. I got this one in a lot of 9 phone for $2.50 each in Vietnam. Was somewhere around we went to some of the village because I'm living in the apartment right now, so I got these along with 9 other phones for $2.50 each, and they were quite a good deal because all of them works. Well, yeah, all of them works. Because the rest of the other phone I could not either test or they simply didn't work. There was an N70 but had a white screen that I could not fix. So yeah, here's the phone. The screen is quite big this time, and it has a front camera, which is rare for a Nokia phone like this. But this was, I believe, the predecessor to the N70. On the top you have the speaker. I think it's one of those cut out. Is and on the side, I don't know what that is, but there's nothing other than that. On the bottom you have charging port, the Bigfoot one, which is one of the two only phones that work using this charger. The older auto phone, when plug into that, will say not charging. And that's your data cable, which I'm not too sure, but I don't have the data cable, so I don't know much about that. Over here we have the power button, which is one of the few Nokia that had a power button on the side. I don't know if there any other phone that did that, but usually they will be on the side and on the top. Most of the phone like that, but not this one. And then there's a memory card, which unfortunately is empty right now. It didn't came with any memory card. On the back you have the camera, 1.3 megapixel with the flash. Unfortunately the back camera doesn't work. I don't know, for one reason I think. And then when you open the back, you'll see something different. And this one doesn't come with a battery. The batteries thankfully is some of the very common ones, so I was able to power this on. It is a prototype phone. You see photo F5+1, and it's made in 2005 January. Really rare because I don't think I will have a chance to buy another prototype phone again for cheap. But anyways, it take a BL5C battery. This is not the battery that came with it. This one I got for quite a while ago. I got like 0, and this is one of the few that does charge. So yeah, and one cool thing, I don't have to put a SIM card on this one because it will turn on. And I can go through menu and everything without a SIM card. While some other early S60 phone will require you to insert SIM card, which is I think it's a bit set up because it's one of the very earlier phone that doesn't require a SIM card for browsing menu. I mean, most Nokia phone did. Like the 6230, I really want one of these, and they require SIM card to navigate the menu. Thankfully, they changed in later years, and only the S30, and by the end, only the S30. I mean the 1280, like so, will only require SIM card. The other will boot without a SIM card. So I think it's a pretty good gimmick. So yeah, with the battery plug in, let's turn it on. The buttons on the side. And you can see it fully works, and the speaker works, everything. The keyboard works, and it doesn't take any SIM cards, so which is a nice thing. I don't know if the original 6630, the real one, and yeah, let's see, is the start sound. Oh yeah, this is bigger, I think. But as you can see, it hasn't been set up for whatever reason, which is nice. And yeah, I was talking about some other Nokia 6680. I don't know if they require SIM card to boot up, but not this unit. So let's see. Let me can search my CD. Okay, Hanoi. And this OK button act like the actual doesn't really, because this is one of the earlier S60. So yeah, okay, stayed in 2005. That was, yeah, well, the UI is quite old. It was one of the oldest S60 phone I own. Well, yeah, it was the oldest one. The second to old was an N73 that I used to own, but not anymore. Now let's see the menu. The menu button's right here. I'm quite impressed with this one because this is the one of the few UI that I actually don't have until now. I mean, some other UI, the black and white one, I only have the S31, and the two-way navigator, what is it we call S40. The only one I have was this one, which is a contact service. But anyway, let's check the camera. Okay. And the back camera unfortunately doesn't work there. As you can see me, it's at 111 photo. The back camera doesn't work because, well, this thing it came apart. So I don't know why it wouldn't work. But, well, oh well. At least all the other part works. The front facing camera works as well. Let's try it is 2005 the board, but it's a prototype, so it's quite weird. I mean, the backs. I mean, it was, I believe, it's one of the very earlier model of the prototype. And let's check the IMU if it even present. That's a serial number. Oh my god, this camera. I mean, my Panasonic camera camcorder just had a bad touchscreen and kind of get the footage out, so I had to use my phone, which is the Galaxy A12. And I don't know if the user there's any previous user on this one, but the live timer is only 90 hours, so I honestly don't know why, but the live timer is 90 hours. That's 90 minutes. I mean, 90 minutes. I'm quite impressed with this thing. So there was nothing in the menu when I got it. All the other phone did have previous owner data, so I had to delete it. Thankfully, no security code or anything like that. You can even surf the web, but I don't have. But the SIM card I have doesn't connect to 3G, or even 3G. It wouldn't work on 3G. So, well, I'm currently using my phone. I am not going to take my SIM card out of my phone and put in this one to surf the internet. But as you can see, the phone is very basic on its own, and it's not basic. It's one of the earlier S30, so 60. I mean, I'm very impressed. There's also some message. I think I'm not gonna go over that, but I'm really happy to find one of these and install. Of course, not the best shape. I mean, the back camera doesn't work, and the shape's kind of rough. But overall, I'm very happy to own one of these after a very long time. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace out.